A type of upper rank slime with a purple body that lives throughout the Momono realms. They have the power of a succubus and the Momono realm stored up in their bodies. So they have much more magical power compared to regular slimes. Also, they have an orb called a slime core inside of their bodies, just as the name suggests, it is their core. Because of this, compared to the ordinary slimes, they have high thinking ability and are able to cast spells. If one spots a man, she aggressively assaults him. She uses her sticky body to get him stuck and stop him from moving. She takes in his semen and other fluids through something like sexual intercourse. They are much more aggressive than ordinary slime, as well as so they are much more dangerous monsters. Also, be aware that they use the magic stored up in their bodies to cast charm spells. Most slimes are driven by hunger and lust to attack men, but due to the high intelligence and thought capacity, as well as the succubus energy that accumulated within their bodies, there is powerful succubus influence on the personalities of dark slimes. They also enjoy sex for the other reasons than feeding, and they attack men for the sake of tasting pleasure. Just as with the succubus and others, their speech, conduct, and gestures are alluringly seductive, and they deliberately tempt men of their own free will. During sex, as well, they do more than just instinctively milk semen. Since they can freely manipulate their bodies, they can provide many kinds of pleasure to a man. They make every effort to enjoy sex with a man to the fullest and produce as much pleasure as possible. So a man's brain will be turned to mush even more than when having sex with the other slimes. As in the slimes, they can reproduce by division, but other than that, they also possess the ability to change human women into dark slime, just like themselves. When one spots a when one spots a human woman, she will attack and envelop the woman using her entire body. Once enveloped, the woman will be pleasured by the slime relentlessly, to the point where her whole body will feel like it's melting, and her mind will be completely stained by pleasure. After a woman's consciousness has been melted away by pleasure, she will be transformed into a slime core, just like what the dark slime possesses. The slime cores produced in this manner make new bodies based on their former human shapes, and are reborn as new dark slimes. Even after becoming a dark slime, they retain their knowledge and memories from when they were human, but their bodies and minds have been completely melted like slime due to the pleasure given by the initial dark slime, and their thoughts are no longer based on human values, instead changed to those of being dark slime, which desires pleasure and a mix and melt together. And to mix and melt together with a man during intense sex that provides a man's sweet essence to melt their brain and pleasure even more. Furthermore, the slime core is also their weak point. The core is extremely sensitive.
I keep joining these things and
Bruh.
what the hell broke your car?
Y'all unusual. Let me finish first. How dare! But the core is extremely sensitive to external stimulation, and just from being touched, the pleasure is so overwhelming that they can become unable to move. But like, imagine. Bruh, imagine.